Hi everyone, this is a review of the NECA San Diego Comic-Con 2017 exclusive Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles collector's case.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
So the figures themselves come in a huge, beautiful vinyl, fully decorated collector's case. You have the turtles on the front there in the Archie Comics style. And on the back, the Shredder and Krang. In the background behind them is the San Diego Convention Center. And on the side there, some foot soldiers. On the top we have the image of the 4 turtles and a carry case handle. So opening it up, the 2 clasps on the side. That opens up to reveal the figures. So we'll take a look at the turtles themselves first. So here are the turtles. They all share the same sculpt, but the expression on the face is different in each. And obviously the belts are all named differently. They are painted to replicate the 1987 cartoon. There is a 2-tone skin green paint. All the sculpted lines are filled in with black detail. Coming around to look at the shell. So I've noticed the only 2 that have holsters are Leonardo and Donatello. So with the articulation on these, the head turns left and right. It doesn't really go up or down. The elbow joints move out that far. They can rotate all the way around. There's the rotation at the bicep. Just a single jointed elbow. And rotation at the wrist, and they also swivel side to side. So there is a swivel in the midsection. It's not very easily accessed. And then their legs, they come out that far. They go forward and quite far back. And they swivel at the thigh. Double jointed knees, which the joint is kind of hidden by the knee pads. And then swivel at the foot, but not much. There's a little bit range of motion there, but not much. So they each come with their signature weapons. Leonardo's katanas, Raphael's sais, Mikey's nunchucks, with a nice real chain on there. There's no excuse these days for companies with plastic chains. Playmates toys. Donnie's bow staff. They all hold their weapons really well, nice and tight, and you can even get some 2-handed poses where necessary. With Michelangelo there is a gap in his belt where you can store the nunchucks if you wanted to. With Leonardo and Donatello, their weapons can be stored in their sheaths. So the turtles come with 8 interchangeable hands. They are all painted the same colour, so you can change them between all 4 turtles, which allow for a great range of posability. They come with a total of 4 communicators, 2 closed and 2 open. These have a great sculpt, and the paint detail is excellent. They even have the antennas sculpted and painted on the inside. The back is fully painted. They come with a turtle grappling hook, some string on there. The actual hooks can fold out. They were used quite a lot on the show, especially with Michelangelo.
Right, dudes, let's scope out the action.
Michelangelo also comes with this spinning nunchuck accessory. So there is one stick that can pop off, and then this can attach onto it, and then it can look like it's spinning. The final accessories they come with are a box of pizza and a slice. On the back of the pizza box, weird, that's a static piece, the lid does not close. And the pizza, single slice, it has a hole in it. It can be inserted into Raph's side. That lets you recreate the opening scene of the title sequence.
Raphael is cool, but rude. Give me a break.
There is of course one more tray in the vinyl case. That is the villains, Shredder, Krang and 2 foot soldiers from the cartoons. So here are the villains of the pack. And I think this is what people are most excited about. When a turtle line is created, it is usually the 4 turtles that start out. It rarely ever eventuates into getting much more than that. So I'll take a look at Shredder. It does feature a cloth cape. Nice purple on there. He has a 2-toned metal on his armour and his helmet. A really good likeness of the cartoon. His head can move side to side and down that far and up that far. His shoulders go up to about there. They can rotate all the way around. His shoulder pads are connected to his top. There's a double jointed elbow. And a swivel at the bicep. And a swivel and a pivot on his wrists. There's a swivel in the waist. His legs can go out quite far. They can swivel on the thigh. Double jointed knee. And he's got a boot swivel. And a little bit of ankle pivot. And also a toe joint. The foot soldiers pretty much share the same articulation. They share the same body sculpt. Just they have elongated forearms. And their neck joint is in a different position. But you can look up, you can't look down, and you can look side to side. So the foot soldiers, they're fantastic figures. Really great detail in the face. Nice black sculpted lines. Nice painted foot logo on the forehead. It's got the forearm guards and the classic looking hunch. The final figure, and quite possibly my favourite, is the Krang and his walker. The walker itself is very nicely detailed throughout. Some tubing on the sides there. The legs, they've articulated at that joint and this joint also. They can rotate at the feet. So you can get them in that walking pose. And then the dome lifts up. The Krang himself, really nicely painted. Excellent detail there in his face. He has articulated tendrils. And they pop off. That lets him sit in the walker. And then the tendrils can poke out of the front. Also included in the pack is Krang's tripod. He has a indentation there in the bottom that just fits right on there. This is primarily what he used to ride around on before he got his android body. So like the Turtles, the enemies come with quite a few accessories. Shredder has 4 interchangeable hands, and the 2 foot soldiers come with 8 interchangeable hands. Their weapons include a katana, a retro mutagen gun that Shredder tried to use on the Turtles, 2 ray guns from Dimension X, and also a mutagen canister, and a communicator with Krang's face on there. Here is a comparison of the 2009 NECA Turtles. Here they are next to the SH Figure Arts Ninja Turtles from Bandai. The Bandai figures are based more off comics and merchandise, whereas the NECA figures, they are based directly off the cartoon. Here is a comparison of the bad guys with the 2016 comic book bad guys set from NECA. There is a lot of shared parts between these two sets. Here is a comparison of Shredder and Krang with the original line of figures from Playmates Toys. And then finally, a comparison of Krang's and Utron. Overall, I think this is a fantastic offering from NECA. Brilliant sculpts, amazing paintwork, really solid figures, and they are true representations of the cartoon. I really look forward to their offerings they have for us next year. It's a shame they can't sell at retail. I bought mine from eBay. That is pretty much the only place you can get these now. So good luck. Please subscribe if you like this video, and if you want to see more videos like this. And thanks for watching. Catch you later.
Heroes in a half shell, turtle power.